Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here back in the Vundu village, where we have another rank up. Linu's lovely bones. This way. Many from Zundu come to share in Linu Vali and Linu Vanu's wisdom. Like trees and growth, our roots become more intertwined each passing day. Vanu shares the secrets of Vundu botany, and Enu spends long hours exchanging advice with Zundu cloudfishes. Linu sweats with pride at the success of village, but shame still nags at her like a single midge buzzing an ear. If she cannot perform Sundrop dance in heat of battle, then she is no more use to village than newborn hatchling. But now's not time for self-pity. Gunu Vali's friend from Oxundu tells intriguing story around cooking fires. While delivering tribute to Vundu, Vanu's friend notices group mercilessly beating Vanu wearing Gundu colors. Another Gundu approaches the group, shouting, "No more violence!" But the Vundu mock his pleas and chase him from the village. Linu Vali has an old friend, Gunu Vanu, who says same thing ever since nesting days. Desiree, we must help him before he faces punishment for his words. Desiree does not fear violent Vundu youths. Please, come to Vundu Bendu with Linu Vali. With Desiree's help, we bring friend back safely to Gundu Naki. This all the way over there. Literally the other end of the map. Alright. Linu Vali again. Linu sees no Vundu patrolling area, but we must act quickly. Like storm during monsoon season. They are never far away. Here, take bones of Sanuva, Desiree. Linu carves mark only her and Gunu Vanu recognize. When Ginu sees mark, he knows that Linu comes to rescue him. Place bones throughout Vundu Bendu in trail leading to hiding spot, and he follows. Gunu Vanu spends many moons under brutal rule of Vundu, and he may fear consequences of being captured. But when Linu Vali tells him of Gundu Naki, a promise of a new home gives him courage to come with us. Desiree, place bones around Vundu Bendu and guide Gunu Vanu back to us. Linu Vali keeps watch for any Vundu patrols. Okay, so like a breadcrumb, just for a specific person. Come on, closer. The bones guide Gunu Vanu to us, and now we wait. Gundu Vanu, surrender or else! As ever, Linu scares easily as nestling lost in dark. When Gino sees marks on bones, he knows his friend is come. Gino, to meet again brings Lino great joy. He looks healthy as crops after a nourishing spring rain. Lino flees along with other Gundu and with Neverling rescues us from capture. Thanks to her help, tribe receives gift from Zundu, a new island to call home. Gunu Vanu, return with us to Ok Gundunaki and share knowledge of Gundu carpentry to make our modest village grand. Do not fear, Desiree guides us safely back. If Gino says no, he's more foolish than Vanu who plants seeds during drought. No matter how modest village is, it's surely preferable to suffering longer under Vundu abuse. A Vundu patrol, quickly! Hide before I pluck our feathers and throw us in sky cages. Wait, Linu practices Sundrop dance day and night, and now's the time comes to prove herself. But Vundu look fierce, and Lino cannot hope to strike fear into their hearts without inspiration. This way, show Lino the dance of your tribe. Rouse Lino's strength with your mighty dance, and she will send the Vundu fleeing. Quick! Dance. Lino feels the warrior spirit within her, coursing through her entire body. Now, Desiree, witness the awesome power of Linu Vali's dance. They ran like cowardly Corrigans. Desiree's dance reawakened Linu Vali's ferocity and brings forth true might of her Sundrop dance. Come, let us return to Ok Zundu and speak with Gunu Vanu before patrol returns. Chief Zono, today Linu Vali brings before you Gunu Vanu, greatest builder of the Gundu tribe and a dear friend. Many Vanu tell stories of great Gundu architecture, and today a renowned builder stands before us. Zanu has much interest in Gunu Vanu's wisdom. Zanu apologizes for the interruption. Forgive me, Chief Zonu. There's no need to apologize. Like the most precious of crystals, Gundu culture possesses many facets. All Zundu have much to look forward to as our tribes grow closer. The traditions and techniques of the Gundu crafters are of great interest to Sanu. He looks forward to discussing much with them in the future. Yeah, last time they were still angry, right? Saying the Zundu gave too much this time. It seems their tribes got closer and friendships blossomed. And mutual interest. Ok Gundunaki is alive with a sound of celebration, and Linu Vali finally dances. Like skies on clear summer day, She's free from worry. Occasion calls for a hearty feast. Linu Vali eats as her stomach can hold no more, and then practices stands until the sun itself smiles in approval. Alas, Gundu still lacks a leader, a strong chief. Whoever is trapped in sky cage hanging somewhere in vast cloud sea. Although brother's whereabouts remain a mystery, Linu Vali swears to find him one day. Desiree, when that day comes, the Gundu may call on your aid once more. Gunu Vanu has started construction of a chief's route. Reputation up. Your reputation has increased to friendly. New Vanu Beast Trap quests are available from Muna Vanu, and more experience for Vanu Vanu quests. Also 3 additional quests for today. You have now access to a wider selection of wares from Luna Vanu. Okay, let's turn in the last old quest. And look at the new ones. The house that Gino built. Like rays of sun, fortune shines upon Muna Vanu. Desiree comes at most opportune time. Gunu Vanu needs help with building a new hut and could make use of Neverling's skills. Speak with him and see what must be done. A bone to pick. Muna Vanu is a young hatchling no longer, but something, but somehow hunting must. Oh, Desiree, of course. Muna Vanu should have called Neverling sooner. Gunu Vanu seeks hunter to help gather materials for hut building. Speak with him and see what supplies are required. A hut to die for. Muna Vanu looks a little blue. I mean, don't they all? Thank goodness Neverling is here. Gunu Vanu tells Muna Vanu of grave problem with lack of dye to paint huts. He has planned for retrieving ingredients, but maybe too risky for Gundu. Neverling may be more suited to the task. Alright, where are you, Gunu Vanu? So, this is Gundu's new home. Gunu Vanu thinks village needs something extra. Like rainbow cloud and summer sky, Gundu should catch eyes of all Vanu. This is why Gunu Vanu plans to build a majestic hut of stone and needs the sturdiest face. Rocks from groundsweeper golems. Please, Neverling, travel to an island far in the east and collect their rock for the new Gundu hut. Neverling will collect building supplies for Gunu Vanu. Huts must stand tall and strong like great oak. But Gunu Vanu doesn't want wood, no. Gunu Vanu wants bone of Dalmal. But Neverling must look for strong, healthy Dalmal at last step. If Dalmal is too old, bones will be frail. If Dalmal is still calf, well, Gunu Vanu doesn't want bones from baby. Bring back femurs and shin bones, then Gunu Vanu can build great hut. As sunshine assists in drying dampened wings, Neverling has also come to assist Gunu Vanu. He welcomes Neverling's enthusiasm. Gunu Vanu completes building of Gundu huts, but they are missing something very important. Huts must be painted with beautiful colors, made from special dye. When Gunu Vanu comes to Gundu, he brings only the essential building tools he can carry. Few reasons to make paint. But Vundu village is big, lots of huts, which means lots of spare dye. Gunu Vanu thinks if Neverling strikes quick like lightning, Vundu will never know she takes them. Entering Vundu territory dangerous for Gundu, but Gunu Vanu needs 3 pots of dye or huts will not be finished. Hurry now, beautiful huts count on Neverling. Where now? Back there's one. This should be the golems, right? Because there are golems here. And there's another. All right. Somewhere up here. Stop leveling. Lay down dipod or lay down life. And the third pot is somewhere around here, right? Huh. A spy! Alright, on the dumbbell. If I can find them. Over there. Mordelmel. And back to the Gundu village, finally. Okay, here are stones. Hut of stone tower over all like redwood amongst maple, taller than any other villages. But Gunu Vanu cannot start without groundkeeper rocks. Golem wards, huh? Smooth and very little weathering. Neverling as well, these stones make perfect hut. Ground creepers are children of island. For thirst they drink rain, for sustenance they breathe clouds and eat soil. Then, after many years, they return to ground and become one with earth, like rejoining family. Neverling brings stones from very young ground sweepers. They hold firm against wind and drink rain to stay strong. Where storm would damage normal hut, this hut grows like tree basking in sunlight. Impressive, yes? Gunu Vanu cannot make big house of metal like Neverlings, but huts in Okgundunaki will be just as good, just as tough. Neverling finds bone from strong, healthy Dalmel. Ah, Neverling does great work. Slain Dalmel must still be in prime to have bones so stout. Femur of Dalmel is very tough and shin bone is flexible. Perfect for building frame of new hut. Vanu always prefer them over wood. Homes made with these bones will stand strong and tall, worthy of Dalmels whose sacrifice made these huts possible. Zephyr winds bring Neverling back sooner than expected. Did Neverling find dye pots in Vundu village? Gunu Vanu will do great work with these. Bringing life into home will be easy task with such vibrant color. Neverling may not know, but every tribe has special color to represent Vanu's spirit. Our Zundu friends use fiery red, and thanks to Neverling, Gunu Vanu will use dye to make Gundu hut color a light azure hue, like calm sky on cloudless day. Finally, Gundu has tribe color to make houses into home. Thank you, Neverling. Painting with colors of wind, Gunu Vanu will put heart and soul into finishing Gundu huts. Alright, so they have a carpenter now and begin building houses. That shall be it then for today. Until next time, when we play more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm Ace and don't get lost.